is the tail still going? Like, does Nima feel like if she goes in there in melee with the dragon, that's gonna be a danger?
Not immediately.
Okay, well, I guess it doesn't matter anyway, I need to go in there. So I can only take 2 steps, right?
That's correct.
That's okay, that's all I need. So Nima is going to swear an oath of enmity. On the dragon. And then she will use Bond of Pursuit. And probably regret it later. Did that work?
Nope.
Alright, well that probably didn't hit.
14 versus AC, Nima misses. But she still has another standard.
That she does. Give me a moment, I'm trying to figure something out. What does being feared do?
I don't know.
Because on my Battle Axe of Terror it says, well I guess I would have to figure it out, but it says defense penalty and I can't tell what that defense penalty is.
I believe when you fear the dragon, it has like a -2 to all defenses or something for some time. I guess we didn't input it properly.
-2 to all defenses, save ends. Free action, daily power, uses power when you hit with the weapon.
You might as well go with the big guns, by the way, because it's pretty much the dragon.
Yeah, I know, it's just there's little point in a sense for me to use some of these attacks right now. Like big guns or no, they're all mobility stuff, and my dailies have been long spent. Like that's gone.
Ah. Okay, well then go for damage.
Yeah, so she's gonna try Bond of Pursuit again. And she sucks today, so she's gonna use Elven Accuracy to see if that helps. Wow.
Nope.
That's amazing.
5 attacks, and they're all under 20.
So I've moved. I've done 2 attacks that have failed miserably.
And you did your minor.
And I did my minor. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Just do the same thing next turn.
Don't forget to save.
Just
the end of
save.
your turn.
Oh yeah, right, I can save.
Wow.
It's consistent. It's all in theme.
Nima rolls a 6. Wintier is up, he takes 5 damage, he's down to 24 out of 45 hit points.
Alright, buddy. It's time for a 2-fang strike, which is almost like a twin strike. Very, very similar. "16 and 16. Double fail."
Join the club.
Both arrows miss.
That's okay, because I can always use twin strike. And he does. That's 12 and 24 for 9 damage.
Winter lets fly 4 arrows, one of them finds its target.
That's bonus 8 damage, nice. And then he moves 2 squares, because that's all he can move, and he saves. Ten.
Winter saves.
That's against both?
Yep. Round 11, Coltaine. He feels if he does not move, the tail will strike him. Not right now, but if he does not move before the end of his turn.
Alright. In that case... He shall use a basic melee attack.
You know, you
Ha!
could use that.
27 for 19 damage. Alright, yes, Dave? What?
I was gonna say you could use your power that allows someone to shift, so then you can let Nima shift underneath, because you guys can walk underneath the dragon, right? You can just shift underneath the dragon and get her to move all the way across and get yourselves a combat advantage.
The dragon actually is not flying.
Oh, it's not flying.
It's not flying. Interesting.
Oh, that is interesting. Also, I don't think we get combat advantage if we're underneath it. On both sides. Because you have to do like that opposites rule, and she'd need to be floating up in the air or something. I don't know.
Coltaine chops into the dragon, spilling its blood. It lets out a roar, and then spits poison on the 3 of you.
It's being a douche.
However, you all manage to fight off the effects of the poison.
Yay!
Alright.
There's some good news.
Alright, then Coltaine steps back. And oh, he still has another attack he can use. Basic melee attack. And that's a fail at 14.
Indeed, Coltaine misses.
And save time. Ten.
Coltaine just succeeds. Corvus.
Corvus is... Nah, I really don't want to risk it. Ah, what the hell. He'll risk moving in again.
If you get closer, you can get healed.
So yeah, first grab. He'll stay in total defense. To traverse
Corvus
these.
leaps over the bones.
Bazinga! Second. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 squares.
Those, however, grab him for 10 damage. Corvus down to 24 out of 48.
Okay, so he'll try to break free. Ah, 14.
And he
Not
just
enough?
can't manage to squeeze out.
Second standard, I guess.
Oh, but you put yourself into total defense.
Yeah.
That's a standard.
Oh, right. Never mind. Action point.
Action Jackson.
And he heals 7 hit points.
19. Breaks free.
Breaks free. Can shift 1 square, heals 7 hit points, so he's back up to 31 out of 48.
Bazinga. And that's where he ends.
Wrecked.
In one move, he moves into the room, and you know what? He's gonna try to just cast spells on these bones and see what happens.
Sacred flame.
Exactly, sacred flame on the bones right in front of him.
Alright.
He stuns himself.
Rex runs in and bites his tongue. Alright.
That's what happens when you try to cast spells on chained bones.
That it is.
And he's dazed. And which ends his turn.
The dragon claws Wintier for 9 damage. Coltaine, rather.
Okay, that's good. I was like, what?
That's massive reach!
Coltaine down to 18 out of 55. Nima.
Yeah.
Again, she feels as though if she does not move by the end of her turn, that tail will hit her.
Okay. So she's gonna use... Ugh. She's gonna try to use Bond of Pursuit. Oh, that's nice. So that's a 23 with a hit of 8.
Nima hits.
She'll try again. This is a 15 with a hit of 10. And then she'll... How much of a range does the tail have?
If you stand at least 1 square away, you'll be fine. Because Coltaine had that feeling, and he moved 1 square away, and it didn't hit him.
Right then. So that's her... That's a standard move. Bleh. Over.
Wintier.
Alright, Winter's gonna start everything off with a nimble strike. Where he moves first, as part of that nimble strike. And fires 21 for 7 damage.
He hits.
And then, twin strike. 16 and 14.
Twin miss.
Can I apply my Hunter's Quarry damage on the first attack? Or is it too late?
Oh, that's a good question. Let's see. Hunter's Quarry once per turn.
Oh, you decide which attack to apply the extra damage to after all the attacks are rolled.
Well, there you go.
Alright. So that's bonus 5 damage on the Nimble Strike.
The arrow goes in just a little deeper.
Yeah. After the fact, as usual. So that was standard, and as a move, he trots over to this corner.
Round 12, Coltaine.
Alright. People are always just a little bit too far away. Let's see. It's going to be a basic melee attack. Probably 2 of them.
Well, those are Coltaine's
The first.
most powerful attacks.
Yes, they are. 22 for 11 damage.
Coltaine
Quickly
strikes.
followed up by a 20 for 17 damage.
Followed by a miss.
He then uses Inspiring Word on himself. He says, Coltaine, you are good with those basic attacks. I know, thank you. I feel better about myself already. And he heals 15 hit points.
Coltaine back up to 33 out of 55.
And he'll stay there. It's unfortunately not in a good charging position.
Corvus is grabbed by the bones for 10 damage, down to 21 out of 48. Corvus is up.
So he's grabbed?
That he is.
Okay, tries to break free. 15.
And he just manages to squeeze out.
And then he's gonna try to move.
And he gets grabbed again for another 10 damage. Corvus down to 11 out of 48 and grabbed again.
And he's gonna try to break free again.
Can he? Oh, he can. Yeah.
Yeah, second, whatchamacallit. 17.
He breaks free.
Great. So he ends up in a square where next turn he can get grabbed again, right?
Yeah.
Alright, might as well spend the action point then. Not die.
Oh, I forgot to use one of my action points. Oh, you heal another 7 hit points.
That's a good thing, because I'm almost dead here.
When you say another, it's not because Corvus already used an action point, correct?
He did.
Can't you only use
I
one
did.
action point per encounter?
Oh, yeah, we figured that out, didn't we?
Wait, wasn't it per turn?
Oh, that... maybe.
Shoot.
It might be per turn. That
check.
makes more sense.
I'll check.
Once per encounter. After you spend an action point, you must take a short rest before you can spend another.
Well, nuts balls.
That's balls indeed, as Corvus is back within the range of the grasp of the bones.
And it's over for him.
That it is. Wrecked. Recovering from his daze.
Try again.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty much the only thing Rek can do, because he has a crappy acrobatics and a crappy athletics check, so he can't risk getting himself grabbed at all.
You can jump over. Oh, wait.
Yeah, Sacred Flames. 25 versus Reflex, which I don't think bones have much.
You'd be surprised
You'd
at
be
how
surprised.
reflexive inanimate objects are in this world.
Well, this object is very animate. What are you talking about?
Right, sorry.
So yeah, 12 points of radiant damage if it hits, and if it actually does anything to it.
Rekt sears the bones with sacred flame, and they stop moving.
Seriously?
Oh shit, man.
Well, that was
Flame!
easy. He moves up. You shoot Sacred Flame to the second pile of bones. Ah, 14 versus Reflex for 10 radiant damage.
I
The
bet they
bones
have
dodge.
like 15 reflex.
The bones dodge the flame, yes.
Okay. Anyways, now you guys should feel like idiots, because I could have just burned through all of these.
Sorry, we should feel like idiots because you didn't do something sooner?
Yeah,
No,
over.
I'm actually quite happy that you found a way to kill them. Don't. I'm not just being a jerk. Well, I mean, I was just being a jerk, but I'm also happy you found a way to kill them.
Yes.
The dragon stares into Wintier's eyes, and Wintier feels himself compelled to walk into the bones.
Don't do
How
it,
could
Winter.
Winter can barely even see the dragon from where he's standing? No, wait, that's just the vision not updating for him. Never mind.
Wintier walks over there and dodges the bones. So there's that.
Blah.
Alright, what happens if the dragon does not move up to Nima?
She can move closer to it.
That's it?
Yep.
That's
And,
it.
well, he's the oath, so hang on.
I thought that was if it moves away.
Yeah,
You only,
that's
you only
if
get
it
the
moves
bonus
away.
damage if it moves away. So the only thing that happens if it does not move closer to her is that she can move closer to it for free.
Copy that. The dragon claws Coltaine for 8 damage. Coltaine down to 25 out of 55. The dragon claws Coltaine again for 11 damage. Coltaine down to 14 out of 55. Or 17, actually. Wait, no, did I say 8? That was 11 damage.
Ah, crap. You did say 11, I just, for some reason, put 3 in again.
8.
Whatever. You know me and numbers and words and things, I have trouble.
It claws Coltaine yet again, another 9 damage. Coltaine down to 5.
Well, this is interesting. Should it be healing 7 hit points too?
What's that?
I was joking.
And the
Like
claw
always
reaches
using an
out
action point.
for a 4th time. Oh yeah, it has action points.
That wasn't using action points. Great. Alright.
You can't expect me to believe it's attacking 15 times without action points.
This is its 4th attack. And Coltaine dodges the claw. And it swings again. Coltaine dodges again.
He manages to scream out, "This is ridiculous!"
And it swings a final time. The claws are coming for Coltaine. Coltaine dodges, but then he comes in with a right hook, slams Coltaine for 10 damage. Coltaine goes down with -5 hit points.
So that was 7 attacks in one round?
6.
It also stared at Winter, didn't it?
Oh, yeah, if you want to count that an attack. Nima.
Wait, that's not an attack?
Well, it's obviously an attack. The question is it a standard action?
Alright then. What do I need to do to help Coltaine?
Just a heal check to stabilize him.
Also, you might want more than 32 hit points.
Yeah, I know, really.
What the hell's this dragon been doing all this time? Taking it easy on us?
So that's a 27 on the heal check.
Nima stabilizes Coltaine.
So
I
what
can't heal
kind of action
Corvus.
is that?
That's a standard.
Standard.
Administering a potion from my belt is what kind of action?
Standard, I believe. If you take it yourself, it's a minor, but if you administer it, it's a standard. And obviously the minor to take it out, but, you know, whatever.
So, there you go, Coltaine. I'm pouring this down your throat.
Nima feeds Coltaine the potion, and Coltaine wakes up with 10 hit points. But prone.
Okay, so that was standard. Now I have a move, and
Have you used your action point yet?
I have not. I'm planning on using it now. So I will move forwards. And use an action point.
Heal 7 hit points. I'm an inspiring mess of blood and flesh.
I was just inspired by the fact that you got back up. I think that must be it. Because
After you gave me a potion.
I was like, oh wow, it worked. That's not so bad after all. I can do something.
Man, magic is awesome.
I'm not completely useless. Yeah.
Nima back up to 39 out of 54.
So that's a 21 with a hit of 16, thankfully.
Nima hits.
And that's it.
Wintier. And he might be grabbed. And he is grabbed for 7 damage. Winter down to 17 out of 45.
Winter attempts to muscle his way through. He rolls a 14.
Fails.
Winter attempts to muscle his way through. He rolls a 19.
And succeeds.
So that was 2 moves. Winter uses Nimble Strike. I'm guessing the dragon has cover.
That it does.
What? I was sure I clicked Nimble Strike. Let's try that again. Well, that's much less inspiring. That's an 18 for 12 damage.
Winter misses.
Okay.